Okay, here's how the program works. You activate it. It comes up on the upper part of the screen by clicking the show and hide button. It can expand to about a quarter of the upper part of the screen, and by pressing on certain buttons, these add text, sentences, and laboratories and orders to the working clipboard. And then when you press the more or less button, that adds that can expand the program to a full screen mode, which will come up here in a couple of seconds. Here's the more or less button that brings up the full program, and in the full program there are 4 different list boxes. The button that was just pressed was actually the one that takes you to the patient handouts. Here are the 4 the list boxes, and there we had just clicked on I believe atherosclerotic heart disease, which activates Google, or double clicking activates search on Google. And now by clicking on a medication, a generic medication, metoprolol, or by double clicking on it, this will also activate Google search for the drug metoprolol, which is a beta blocker. And as you can see, that's what it did here. It launched the internal browser. The next section is let's see what it does. Oh, the button that shows all tools. That brings you back to the full program. And then you have the on the right hand side you have the trade names. A double click on the word Lipitor brings up a search of Lipitor on Google. And finally, clicking on the all tools button brings up the whole thing all over again. Now the button that was clicked there is the one for differential diagnosis, and it takes you to a website called Diagnosis Pro, where the user can enter signs and symptoms to narrow down the choice. Here finally is to show how the program can be minimized to its quarter state, and then finally to a very minimal toolbar at the top of the screen.